So, what kind of support would teams expect to as they navigate this upgrade systems from Oracle and from us at Domain?
Uh, yeah, so when an upgrade path is pretty straightforward, and I'm going to say uh, customer independent, if I can phrase it that way. So, if a customer wants to upgrade, we would obviously have a conversation about an architectural design, just because we want to stay and fit and work within what their IT division and or department has identified as standard IT infrastructure direction that they want to stay with. So we'd have that conversation and make sure that everything fits and is in alignment. Once that company has those servers identified, built, and ready for us, they're pretty much out of the picture until we get the first round done. That all sits on our shoulders to bring that legacy system to a new current model. And then we turn it over to them to say, hey, take it for a test drive and do some comparisons of actions relative to creating items, issuing change orders, run through a change process, make sure notifications are going out, make sure the right people and all the people that you expect to get notified are being notified. The bills of material look the same, et cetera, et cetera. We do a degree of that before we hand it over, but at the end of the day, the juice is in the doing, and the validity is rests upon that customer to ensure that things operate the same as they did before the upgrade, just in a newer model. And so it's that initial setup, the testing and verification that everything looks good and behaves the same, and then any training that might be needed because new features are present. For example, I just did an upgrade where the file management in Agile is done completely different than in the version that they were leaving. And so we did some Delta training so that they knew what to expect and how to perform and utilize that new behavior. So again, I would say that depending upon how you term testing and verification, the bulk of the upgrade is out of their hands and rests with domain systems outside of verifying that the data looks the same.